morning, my dear students. Once again, welcoming you on this online class. In previous class, we completed our page number 47. Today, I am going to teach you page number 48. So, open your textbook, page number 48. In yesterday's class, what we learned? In yesterday's class, she asked them that she is going to give them orange juice. When she left the kitchen, Carol observed something wrong with her. What was that? Carol said? Carol, when she closed that cupboard door, I looked. She had 7 fingers on both hands. Dear friends, have you observed? When she went to close that cupboard door, I had observed her hand. There are 7 fingers on her hand. Each hand, how many fingers are there? Each hand, everyone, we are seeing 5 fingers. Sometimes it is 6. Rare case. But Carol observed there were 7 fingers on her each hand. Tracy, oh horrid, Betty, I was watching her eyes. Glenn, yes, as far as I could say, they were all one color. They didn't have any black sort of centers. Renee, go on. She could be something very like vampire. Tracy, oh shut up. Dawn, yes, shut up. We are making all this up to scare us. Pete, no, we are not. Tracy, I don't want to stay here, Renee. I will tell you something that rain has changed to the thick fog outside. I have been watching it. Glenn, yes, you can't see anything out of that window. Carol, no, I hope it doesn't mean we are going to have to stay here all night. They say, stay here all night? Not me. Dawn, I don't fancy that either. Let's go. Glenn, we can't just slide off. I will go and tell Mrs. Hunt and the others how we feel. Oh, really very strange. There are 7 fingers. Means really very strange. At that time, Glenn said, yeah, I observed her eyes. Her eyes are in one color only. And there are no black sort of centers. Bah, she is looking like a vampire. Vampire means Khalanaika. Villain means Khalnaik. Villain opposite what is there? Villain opposite vampire there. She is looking like a vampire. Then Tracy, whenever said, no, you are making us to scare something. No, I am not doing like that way. Tracy what said and Glenn what said, just come here, see outside. Until now it was heavy rain. Now that rain turned into the fog. We can't see too long from here. Maybe means there was a question mark in Glenn's mind. Oh, we have to stay here all night. Not possible. It is not possible. I won't stay here. Then everyone agreed with him. No, we also not staying here all night. Let us go towards our teacher. First who went? First went Pete. I will go and tell Mr. Hunt and the others how we feel. No, I am feeling here scared. I won't like to stay here too long, Pete said, and he left the room. Where he want to go? He want to go to meet his teachers. He goes out. When it is all a bit mysterious. I wonder what's in that other cupboard. Dawn, leave it alone, Tracy. If she catches you, she will be mad. When she won't catch me. He opens the cupboard door. Behind it are dials, digital readouts, colored lights, and a mass of other electronics equipment. Pete left the home. Where he went, Pete left the room, and where he want to go, he went towards his teacher. But what happened there? We don't know. Until there, what happened now? Again, when he was done, he opened another one cupboard. That cupboard he had seen some strange things. All electronic equipments he seen. What were those? Digital readouts there, dials there, colored lights there, and mass of other electronic equipments are there. Glenn scolded him. Why you want these all things? and again cupboard. If she came here and she catch you, means what will you do? At the time, he said, she won't do anything. Glenn, what on the earth is all that doing there? Vinay, it is some kind of computer. Carol, those things, they are figures of words. Glenn, some kind of foreign languages. Tracy, look at all those lights. Dawn, it's real space age stuff. Glenn, what could it be for? Vinay, spying. Glenn, you think so? Carol, close that door. Someone coming. They close the door, but it doesn't quite shut. Pete comes back in. Those things what they had seen in the cupboard, those things were not useful for the planet of Earth. What those are doing here? Why they brought? That time, Glenn said, why we want that all? Close that cupboard. We don't want, but there is something strange. Until then, who came back? Pete came back. Pete, I think we need help. Pete came with scare. And Pete what said? We need help. Carol, what did Mr. Hunt say? Pete, nothing. He couldn't. When I couldn't, Pete, I went quietly. It was a bit scared. The door of the other room was partly open. I saw Mr. Hunt first, sitting there, not moving, starting at nothing. Blaine, you mean he was thinking about something? He was tired. Pete, no, I do not. He was dragged. Miss Son and Mrs. Jones are same. I crept a bit closer. Then I could see them too. They were sitting there blank as if they have been turned to a stone. Carol and Mr. and Mrs. Brown, they were looking at them and I don't know talking. Carol, what they were saying? Pete, no idea. They weren't any really talking. It sounded that they were just sort of hissing and clicking at each other. Tracy, I want to get out of here. Vinay, I am getting out right now. He goes to the back door and tries to open it. It was locked. There is no key. Dawn, let me try. No, it just won't open. Glenn, how about the window? Vinay tries the window. Vinay, no chance, it won't move. Tracy, smash the glass. We have got to get out. Pete came and Pete said, really there is a big strange here. When I went to ask Mr. Horn how to move out from here, Pete said, Mr. Horn, Miss Son, Mrs. Jones, those are looking like a statue. There is no movement with them. Those are looking like a stone. And what about Mr. and Mrs. Brown? Those are hissing. Those are talking, but I have not understood their language. Who said? Pete said. Now when I said, I won't stand here too long. First I will move from here. I won't sit here in this house now. Then remaining all, Glenn said, Vinay said, Carol said, Pete said, yes, we don't want to stay here. So he tried, when he tried to open the back door. But as it was closed, they not succeeded to move. And Tracy said, open that window, glass window open. Carol, here, try Mr. Horn's walking stick. Use that when I took. And what he done? Mrs. Horn's walking stick took and they started to beat on the glass of the window. When it tries to break the glass with the stick, it won't break. He hits the glass again. When he tried a lot, when he was but daring, he was bold enough. He tried to break the window glass, but he not succeeded. It just bounces off. No? Useless, Glenn. Let me try. He takes the walking stick and uses it. It's no use, that glass is like steel. Pete, come on, we will see if there is a way out through the front. Okay, now we can't go out from here, outside. Let us go front. Who given this idea to whom? Pete given idea to his friend. I will teach you remaining lesson in the next class. Till then, take care.